If I wear a black shirt and stand within 10 feet of a door, I will see the driver's license of everyone trying to enter that building. Without asking. I don't even have to be at a bar. I have carted people out front the grocery store. I have checked IDs at a church. I once made 3 dudes let me fill them up before I let them in a bus stop shelter. This look wields power in these streets. I think it's because my heritage. I'm Samoan, which is obvious, right? You know, like I know I got kind of an Inuit vibe with this outfit going on right now, but this is San Diego. How many Native Alaskans do the Chargers have on the O-line right now? Right, you should know what this is. None of you think you're looking at like an all carbohydrates Filipino or anything like that, right? We good? We're all caught up? My people are associated with the bouncing industry. Like, you've been out there, right? Clap your hands if you ever been to a nightclub. Trick question. No, you have not. Those are Samoan embassies. Now do you understand? A friend of mine once cracked the joke. He said, I bet if you go to a nightclub on your island, at the front, you'll see a bouncer letting in a long line of just more bouncers. You laugh, it just sounded plausible to me. I didn't even laugh. I turned, I was like, you just open a Snapple right now and read the cap in the car? Is that what? So I can see it in my head, right? In front of the club bouncers. Sure enough, the whole line, also bouncers. Further accentuated by the fact they all brought their own earpiece and clipboard with them to the show. Once you get inside, there is a DJ/bouncer. Playing music, no one's dancing. Nah, they're just in one gigantic circle, passing each other's IDs around, making sure they all get checked. They're covered in stamps. They got stamps all over. My people have a rich and beautiful tattoo culture, but this joke has me worried. What if those aren't tattoos? What if what I think is body art is just the accumulation of the stamps you get when you come from an island that produces 100% bouncers as its population? Male, female, non-binary, none of that matters. Bouncer is the only pronoun on the island. They don't even check the sex on our newborns. They snip the cord, toss it to the family, and say, congratulations, you now have a bouncing baby bouncer. We're bouncers, we bounce. The family then puts a black onesie on that child. And they set it next to a tiny doorway. So it can fulfill its destiny. I'm excited that Christmas season is almost here. Or if you're a Walmart in the South, we're about to enter our 5th month of Christmas season. It's my favorite holiday. I celebrate 2 forms of Christmas, the traditional one and one I discovered during quarantine called Taco Bell Christmas. Taco Bell Christmas is when you get blackout drunk, order food, and then pass out before it arrives. The next morning, at about 3 p.m. the next morning, you're gonna wake up, step out on your front porch, take a piss, and I was living like an animal in those days. You're gonna look down and find, lo and behold, Crunchwrap Santa stopped by last night. Merry Taco Bell Christmas. God bless us, everyone. Last Christmas, I gave my father a bidet as a gift. I think he likes it. That's him outside honking the horn about it. He hates his joke. I do think he likes it. We haven't discussed it, but he also hasn't looked me in the eye ever since. So something's different. Something has changed. He takes bigger steps when he walks. I think that's related. I've been real worried about him. It's his memory. He'll tell you a story, pause, and then tell you the exact same story over again. It's just funny, but he's getting old. We're scared it's the early stages of dementia. Thing is, my father is also a narcissist. both those diseases look the same from the outside. So this could be his mind slipping, but it could also be him sitting there like, God damn, I just crushed that story. You know what? Let's run it back. One more time. I think that's hereditary. What do you think this was? Every one of these jokes is just a story I heard myself tell and then said in my mind, that was tight. You should do that over and over again. Just like my father in that respect. I've been worried about him lately. It's his memory. He'll tell you a story. Pause. Thank you for getting that, by the way. No, you don't understand. I had to tell that joke 7 times last night. By the end of the show, I thought I had dementia. My girlfriend's an atheist who believes in ghosts, which is dumb. Which is not how you do either of those things. You gotta pick a team, Susan. You can't just run around telling folks you're a vegan who only eats chicken nuggets. That doesn't make any sense. But I shouldn't even talk because I'm agnostic. Do you know what that is? Agnostic is when your skepticism towards God matches with how much you don't like to read. That's agnostic, so. She's of the larger persuasion, which is my jam. I got the web history to prove that. And yeah. And I like all different types of women. You give me a book with every possible lady appearance, I can flip page by page while saying hot, 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 hot. Yo, put my cousin's picture in here! Hot! We come from a small island. The point is, even though I like all different types of women, there's things I can only enjoy with a larger woman. Pasta being one of them. Another is I like when she wears one of my shirts and just underwear. That's the best lingerie for me. Problem is, I wear a 4X tall shirt. Tiny Dancer wants to rock one of these. She's gonna trip over the front, hit her face on something. That's a mood killer. And if she's by the steps, a lady killer, potentially. When I'm with a big girl, it's double good. Because I get 1, that sexy visual I like so much. And 2, a real solid idea of how I look in that shirt. Thanks, my name's Adam Pasi.